So module pool we will create today, and what is module pool first of all? So module pool is nothing but it is a screen related programming. So till now whatever we have selected is selection screen, and we are displaying the output based on selection screen. But in module pool screen we will create different screens, okay, and then we will see how to navigate on those screen and how we can display our data, or how what all functionality we can do with the module pool. Okay, so it is important module pool concept. So each and every transaction is in SAP is created in module using module pool only. So once we understand module pool, then we easily understand how to debug those standard reports or standard programs and T codes, okay, like MM01, VA01, like that. So let's start. So the transaction code to develop that is SE80. So that is we can also develop through SE38, but we will learn through SE80. It will be helpful for us. So first of all, here we have to select a program because we want to create a program, and then we will give some meaningful name like ZMM underscore 01. So once I click on display, it will tell this program is not exist. Do we want to create it? Yes, and we will create with top include. So in top include, as we saw in our previous program, we are declaring our data. So we will declare our data over here. We will give some meaningful name here. So I am giving name like ZMM underscore 01.
Yeah, Abhishek, what are you showing?
Top. Yeah, so then we will click on continue, and here you can see it is selecting by default module pool. So we are having other options also, like till now we have seen executable program, include program, and function group. Now we are creating module pool program. So let it be module pool. Click on save button, give the package and tr, because this is a new object, so we have to give the tr. Okay, so now this program is created and it is in inactive status, you can see. So we can activate this. Let me activate both the includes. Okay, so you can see one module pool program is created and one top include is created within that. So now we have to create a screen, because as I said, we are having screens in the program. So how to create a screen? So we have to select our main program, that is ZMM underscore 01 over here, and right click, go to create and click on screen. So it will ask a screen number. So other than 1000 we can give any number over here, okay. So it should be from 0 to 9999, okay, and other than 1000 we can give anything. So I am giving 9000. So I am creating the screen with number 9000. Click in OK button. Okay, so it has it is asking me some value, okay. So as of now, so first give some display description.
Abhishek, can you again go back and show me?
After giving description, here we have to choose screen type. So generally we are having 4 type of screen. The one is normal. So normal screen is nothing but it is a normal screen as a whole. You can see this is normal screen. Then we are having sub screen. So here you can see we are having 2 screen. So one screen is having this navigation part, and the other screen is having this properties of that particular screen, right? So you can see these both are nothing but a sub screen. Okay, so this is one sub screen, this is one sub screen, and then we are having something called model dialog box. So model dialog box is nothing but a pop-up, you can say. So if we want to create any pop-up, we will select this option. And the last one is selection dialog pro, that is nothing but our selection screen, which we are creating in our report program. Okay, so here as of now I am creating a normal screen. So this normal screen will be having only one screen, okay, and in normal screen only we can create a multiple sub screen. So this whole screen, as a, if you consider, it is a normal screen and it is having 2 sub screens. Okay, so now let me okay, save this. So I have filled this. You can see this screen is added, and here this screen number is 9000, right? Now what I want to add some fields on this screen. So for that, what I will do, I will click on this layout button. So once I click on this layout, okay, I think I have some problem in my layout. Let's see whether it is coming or not. So you can see something is coming. So here you can see we have get our screen painter, okay, and here we can design our screen. So what I want here, I want to create a 2 input and 1 output field, and I also want to create 1 button so that I can perform some calculation. So first of all, this is nothing but a text field. So here we have to give the name. So this name is nothing but it is a identifier of this field. So at runtime, if I want to perform any action on this label, I can use this name. So generally we are not performing anything here, and in this label we can put the text like input 1. So I have written input 1, and then I have created one this input field, and here we have to give name. So I am giving I_1, and here I can set the property. So the format, so which type of data I want here. So suppose if I want integer type of data, I will select int1 or int2, anything I can select. So I am selecting int2, and I can also assign some other properties for this field like search help and all if required. So as of now nothing is required, so I have just make the format, and here it is input and output field, so I am not changing this. And input is possible, means we can input it. If I want to make it required, I can make it required by using this. So let it be required for now. Now for second input, again I will, so we can drag and drop, we can perform anything here, and here I can write lb2, and here I will write input 2, and again one more field I will drag and drop here. So it is very simple. So it is nothing but in1, so I am making this as a in_2, okay, and here I am changing this char to integer 2 for this also. So and I am not making this required, okay. And now I am creating one more field for output. So here that is let's make this as a in3, and here let's make this int2, and here I want to make it output only, so I have selected this output only. So these are properties. So why I am showing this, so that based on our requirement we can select accordingly. So you can see this is nothing but in3, and here I will add one more label like output. So here let me add output, and this is nothing but lb3. So if it is red, means we have missed something, okay. So now we have created 2 input 1 output field. Now create one button for, and one more button. So it is red, it means we have missed something. So here give some name for this. So I am giving vt1, and the text I am giving like add. So I want to do addition, and here again it is red, so double click it. So we have to provide this function code. So this function code is nothing but when we press this button, we will get some value in our sci_ucom variable, that is system variable. The value will be sum. So suppose there is 2 button, so based on this value we can identify user has clicked on which button, okay. And the next button, let me make it bt2, and the text is suppose clear, and here let me write anything like reset or something, or clear, anything I can write. Okay, so these two buttons we have clear. Now activate this screen. So everything we have to activate whenever we create anything. Okay, so let's select all and activate. So it will select everything. Okay, so now go back to flow logic. It is activating, still activating. Let it activate. Okay, so it has activated this. So now you can see we have we got this screen. So earlier we have having this screen. Here what we have done, we have just given this short description. By default it is selected. Then we have went to the layout and we have created our screen, and then I am coming back to flow logic. Okay, so in this flow logic we are having two type of event. So process before output and process after input. These events are important. So whenever this screen will display, so this screen means screen number 9000. So before displaying, this particular event will trigger, and after display, whenever we perform any action, okay, so on that case this event will trigger. Okay, so for example, suppose I want to pass some default value to my field, so I can pass those value here. So whenever that screen is displayed, this event will get trigger, process before output, or we are also saying is PBO, and this is process after input, means PAI. So here we will display, or you can say we will write the logic for whatever action we perform. So here instead of form perform, we are creating module. So it is similar to form perform. So let's double click it. Yes, and for this we may create one more include, so that we can understand. Okay, so this is our include for PAI. So I am creating one more include for PAI. Okay, it is telling it is not created, you want to create. Yes, so it will create one include like PAI. So here I can write my logic. So what logic I want to write? So I want to write like if 1 minute is taking some time. So here I can write if psi ucom equals to sum, right? So if it is sum, then what we have to do? We have to do in underscore 3 equals to in underscore 1 plus in underscore 2. Else if psi ucom equals to reset of what happened? Psi ucom so this psi ucom is having runtime value of the action. Okay, so psi ucom equals to reset, this we have to give in caps, reset and sum. So what we have to do, we have to clear our input and output. So I will write clear in underscore 1 in underscore 2 and in underscore 3, and then I will do and if. So do pretty printer. Okay, so here what we have done, we have written our logic, okay, related to that, what we want. uh, so now what we will do, we will declare our all the variables in our top include. Okay, so till now we have not declared this in1, in2, in3, so we have to declare with the same type which we have given in the front end. So here I will declare like data in underscore 1 type into oh, it is little slow, sorry. Likewise we will declare 2 type into 2 and in underscore 3 type into 2. Okay, and then we will activate everything. Okay, so for executing this program we have to create a transaction code. Without transaction code we cannot execute our model proof program. So if I try to execute this model proof program directly without creating any transaction code, so it will give us a error. So let me try to do that. So you can see ZMM01 is not a report program, so it means it will not execute that program without T code. So how to create T code? So first of all we have to go to create, then go to transaction. So in this transaction I am giving some name like GMM01, and here I am giving some description, and by default we have to select this program and screen because we are having program and screen number. So in for report program we will select this second option. Okay, so let it be okay. So here we have to give program name. So our program name is GMM underscore 01 and screen number, which screen we want to call. So we are having only single screen. If we are having multiple screen, we will give the screen number which we want to call first, and we will select this GUI support by default, and then we will save it. So now we have created our transaction code. So now execute this transaction code. So once I execute, I will get this screen, and once I give some number, it will do the addition, and if I do clear, it will reset that. You can say this is field is mandatory. If I don't give anything there, it will give error. So if I give anything, then it will work. So this is how our model programming is working. Let's see this how we can debug this. So for debugging we can put /h and we can give some number here. So you can see when I click on some button, it is going to the debug mode and it will go to the PAI directly, or we can say process after input, because we are hitting some button, so it will call process after input event. So let it connect and we will see how it is working. So let's do F5. When I do F5, it is coming in this module, and here if you see this SciUCOM is having some, because we have pressed the addition button. So this in underscore 1 is having this value, 2 is this value, and as of now 3 is blank. After performing this, 3 is 25. So now it will display 25 over there. So if I do F8, it will go there. So it is little slow. So this is how we can debug our program.